Ndị be anyị ekenere m unu. Asị m ka nke e chiri ya zelu. Asị m unu ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, site n'ebe isi wee na-esore anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa na Eastern News 24. Anyị si na ọ ya dịrị onye ọbụla na mma kada bụ ndị na-esore anyị n'ilu akwụkwọ n'ihe anyị na-ebe dị iche iche. N'ụbọchị nke taa anyị si na ọ ya dịrị anyị Igbo na mma na anyị yarị ka echi na echi ede agwụ agwụ. Ife anyị na-akpọ ya bụ ife wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa bụ ife anyị na-akpọ ya bụ morning tea n'ilu akwụkwọ. Ihe a bụ gbasịta maka ya bụ ihe na-eme na obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya, ana gbasịta maka nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ihe Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'ilu akwụkwọ nwetara unu ka unu ga ya bụ ife, unu ga-esi ya bụ ife na tinye alụ nke unu ife unu chere gbasịta maka ihe ndị a niile o kwugasị n'ilu akwụkwọ dị iche iche n'ụbọchị nke taa na morning tea. Dịka ị na-ege ya bụ ife, drọpụkwara your own comment n'ilu akwụkwọ, ọ dịkwa nnukwu mkpa. All right, over to you, sir.
Critical thinking and innovation. I remember when I asked Mazen Ambikano, are we going to bring experts, Biafran's experts? Are we going to allow them to come and run the government when Biafra come? You know what he asked me? All of you watched the video, the broadcast. He asked me, Simon, you are doing very well in this your broadcast. Are you a journalist? Did you study journalism? I said no. He said, you see, every Biafran is gifted. You don't need to go to school to study this and study that. But look at now, critical thinking. You know, I don't even want to be talking about, there are mad, crazy people that when they talk, you don't need to, waste your time on them. Somebody said that when they bring a Igbo person, they will shoot his leg, and then when we bring a Hausa person, Northern people, they will kill them. And then at the same time, they are shouting that I'm working for the Fulanis, I'm Fulani. So Fulani killing the Fulani people. Does that make sense? The same, it is not, that one is even more critical. What you said now, it means that you even listened very deeply to the nonsense that we are spewing on that program. Yeah, the more easier one is when they will tell you, when they will say they want to rendition Samarepa and they are pushing to rendition, you say that the person who is working for Nigeria government and Nigeria government now want to rendition the person. Does that also make sense? And then when the thing fail, they will say, oh, they just use it as a stunt to put public awareness on him. They are not serious. Oh, have you seen where did you ever see where they were shouting now about Mazen Namdekano in the past? But Mazen Namdekano is not doing what we are doing today. Mazen Namdekano did not form government in exile. Mazen Namdekano did not constitute Biafra government institution in exile and the homeland. Mazen Namdekano was just the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, the group, right? A registered IPOB group, which is the reason some of you will say, you are not an oath member, you are not a registered member, you are not paying dues. But every person who is a Biafra is an indigenous person of Biafra. But this one you people are running is a registered organization where you say you did not pay dues, so Nepa did not take oath and all that. So Mazen Namdekano did not raise the Biafra Army, Liberation Army. Mazen Namdekano did not provide arms and ammunition for the Biafra Army to begin to defend Biafra land. Mazen Namdekano did not see that Biafra land is defended against the Nigeria terrorist state. Mazen Namdekano provided the security for the ESN, which was after the Fulani terrorists. He did not fight against Nigeria. I am fighting against Nigeria. That is the difference. I am advocating and liberating Biafra from the Nigeria terrorist state. There is two different things there. I want people to understand. In case if you don't know this, know it today. So the same people will come and tell you, I am working for Nigeria government. Yet, we are engaging them in Biafra land. With a bomb. Because they come with bomb. They come with aircraft. They come with fighter jets to bomb us. And we are engaging them in the air. That is what is going on. Mazen Namdekano did not do that. Right? So when they come with all this nonsense, just laugh at them. These are people that are not that doesn't have brain. So for you to even mention the issue of nada abandi yet you are in the, you got it deep. You went deeper, and that is what I call critical thinking, which we are going to have in Biafra land. Critical thinking, and the person who is telling you is educated, he doesn't even know when she was contradicting herself in the same program. Ya na-agbaji onye nke a ụkwụ, gbaji onye Hausa ụkwụ, gbaji onye Ugbo ụkwụ, igbo onye Ugbo, igbo onye Ugbo, gbaji onye Ugbo ụkwụ. At the same time, you are saying the person is working for ndị Ugbo. So all I work consists of for ndị Ugbo, then they go ndị Ugbo na all I work for. Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. I don't want to even talk about that. The thing is that she knows that her own is gone with Onyendo. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir PM. My PM, do you did you listen to the part where somebody who raised the issue of a zoo, and then she mentioned the Nigeria Zoo, and she was apologizing for calling Nigeria Zoo, and she said it was her very first time of calling Nigeria Zoo, and she was even almost apologizing.
Of course, she's never in the same page with Mazin Amikan. So I don't want to talk about please, people should talk about something else, please. Let her, so she will begin to feel that somebody is talking about her here. I don't talk about Chikiliki. Let me leave her to another Raman Co, please.
Thank you, PM. Remy, thank you. Remy, do you have another thing to? Okay, Remy just have a question. He just
No. Thank you, my PM. God bless you.
Thank you, Remy. Thank you. Abandon Bunanda, grab the mic. Your PM is here. Give the eulogy. You are welcome. Abandon Bunanda.
Hey! Inyanya. Yes. Namukankenegodugi. In fact.
Hey! In fact, ọ dị ka ịbara n'ime obi m mgbe ekwutere okwu a, nso ọbata obi ejekwara that side. Mba, don't go there na maka na onwe ihe a na-akarị akarị. Ịmakwa ime nwụ na ike anyị ji aba, ike Biafra niile ji aba na-ekwu okwu mosquito ma o nwere ka ọ dị nna. Hapụ ka nwa ndị ya zụ na nza ya bụ unu, o kwesịrị ekwesị. Ọbata obi asị nka nkene gị si na Chineke ya gọzi gị kolo, ana m asị na owu kolo mmụọ ka ewu. O nwere okwu ikwuru ebe a ikwere mmanye si yes maka ọ na-ahụ nna agwafafa dị eberivu na ọdụ mgbe otu o si wee si n'ọnụ gị pụta mgbe mmadụ jụrụ maka gị iwe si ya na iwu dị nyawo na the powerful deity from Igbo land. Ịmara m agwa ha n'ọnwa mmụọ ka ewu ara ekwete. Ọ ka mma otu anyị si ji aka gị wee kpịpụta ya nwa obere ọkwa nwantịntị o ka ịkpụchara ha ọdụkwa mma like that. Ọbata obi onwere ife mma ajụ gị, onwere m ajụjụ sọnsọ ife nna agwa gị na Chineke m gọziele gị mmaji kwuru mmaji. Jisi ike ụmụ Biafra niile kwụgo n'azụ, anyị niile kpori gị aja sị uhu jebe ụjọ atụna gị. O nwere anything ya emenụ, nothing will happen. Nothing. Onye kwuo osi onye ka nke osi n'ike na-atọ arụ sọsọ aka na-ewishi ụmụ rubbish people enwere isi. Ọbata obi nna m jisi ike ife ị na-eme. In fact, ejighị ugogbe enyi ya because na anyị niile na-afụ ya. Nna m jisi ike sọsọ ihe nna ya Chineke n'isi gị ogologo ndụ na-arụ isi ike. Chinyere gị ike karịrị ike ya bunyere gị ihe short ya were egbe agụ ogige sọsọ ngozi ka na-enye gị ụtụtụ na ehihie na abalị. Wee na-ayị ụmụ Biafra, ụmụ ndị gboo niile, ana m akpọkwa unu oku na 13th October anyị na-anabata eze abata n'obi Igbo ọbata obi 1 na Biafra land. Nke ụbọchị ahụ ụbọchị ụmụ Igbo ka anyị were kene ya wee chiwe ya nze eze not nze eze abata na ọ dịghị izi
wele kene mi ba mani no na emela iwu mu Igbo maka ọnwụ na ọnwụ ya ya dị ya ma ebe anyị ele nọ tata maka na plan ndị a
Okwega translate ihe i kwuru na anyị nọ na space.
ana m nke ibi chọ ka mme
Translate ya small o. Ka ndị ọzọ mee the invitation.
I invite all the Biafrans on 13th October by 6 o'clock Biafran time. You people should come and join us to welcome Obatobie, one of Biafra land, to thank him for all the good things that he has done for us. It's not easy. If it's not Obatobie, I don't know where we will be today. So I call all Biafrans, all of us, whether big or small, and papa and mama, all of us should come on 13th October to come and join us and say thank you to Obatobie, one of Biafra.
Thank you. Thank you.
Obatobie Namujisike Chimgozele Ngenona Ndewo.
And by then, you people will be streaming live on our Biafra app.
Thank you, Adadi Arama. Thank you, Adandimbu Nandegede. Thank you very much. We move airborne. Adandimbu, let's give the mic to many other hands that are up here. Please, one minute if you all want to speak, because the PM would suddenly want to leave, but let's just take our time. 1 minute for those whose hands are up. I want to begin with It's Me Again. After It's Me Again, Biafra is here. Then Pastor Rose will take it. Let it go in that pattern.
It's me again, please. Grab the mic.
PM, good afternoon, good evening, wherever we are. Well, I appreciate your whatever you are doing, and like Adado Arama will say, don't listen to mosquito, especially when those voices are not coherent. Meanwhile, we learned about, according to your story, the journey, your chronicle, as they will say, of Biafra, and where we are today, being the Biafran government in exile. We learned about different stages of lobbyists. These questions has been buried in some of us because of the sensitivity. When you said you will not engage, when you said you will not engage lobbyists, and all of a sudden we saw you engaging lobbyists. But this lobbyists this time, we want to ask that question before. Good thing you clarify it this night, because you have you have erased so many evil thoughts in the heart of people. That's one kudos that I'm giving to you this evening. And the most shocking thing to hear this evening is that the supposed Biafran lobbyist is also representing Okonjo-Iweala. I thought they stopped at representing Atiku Abubakar of Nigeria, the man that was involved in the Ali Button scam and all that corrupt Fulani agenda. I thought that was their only excessiveness. But this Okonjo-Iweala again, because I knew when Bruce Payne stood against you, he was actually tweeting against our PM, and PM was going soft on him, and you told him that you can do some, you said something about him that will put him in trouble. but because he's an old man, you will allow him to be. And after that advice that you gave Bruce Fein, he stopped meddling into Biafran activities. Do you think this so-called lobbyist firm have stopped meddling into Biafra activities or not? That's what I want to know.
They can't meddle in what we are doing now. We have our lobbyists, which we trust very much, and they are not after money.
Are we free to suggest that the discrepancy between 80 to 10, 60 to 10, Biafrans are saying there was no lobbies at the first place? It was just three gang men collecting money from Mazin.
That is what I said in the beginning. And I said the person who was in charge is Ogbuehi, a man called Ogbuehi in America. And this man is somebody who cannot even think for himself. How can he engage? How can he be in charge coordinating lobbying firm that will represent the African people? The same lobbying firm was representing Okonjo Iweala. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. The person that represented Okonjo Iweala is not Bruce Penn. It's the lobbying firm that they were paying 80,000.
Okay, one of the last thing I will say, make no mistake, this Ogbuehi is I think he's an old man, a cab driver at somewhere in US.
Yes,
According to now, can Biafrans individually, not propelled by the Biafran government in exile, sue these people?
Why?
Because
What are you saying?
for this fraud, because if a 10,000 job will take me to the House of Senate, how will I take 80,000 for years and have not seen anything? It is hard to take. It's hard to swallow.
Yeah, listen now. Of course, that is for the people who paid money to IPOB, not for us. So it's the IPOB thing. But I am happy that you mentioned this. So check what 10,000 a month have done, and compare it to 80,000 a month. From there to 60,000 a month, and this money was coming. Now we do not have 1/4 of what IPOB has. But look at what we have done, including the security and the diplomatic and political aspect of it. Everything. We don't have 1/4. I mean 1/4 of what IPOB has. Then look where we are. There.
Well, it's a food for thought for Biafrans. It's a food for thought for Biafrans, and I yield my mic. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. It's me again. Thank you very much. All right, we move. Pastor Rose, are you still here? Pastor Rose, the network have knocked her out. And now, Jaja Godson, please grab the mic. Jaja Godson, is the network going to allow you? All right, while Jaja Godson is still struggling with his mic, Justice, please, are you here? Open your mic.
Yes, I'm here.
I'm here. Okay.
Pastor Rose, the network was dealing with you. Let Justice finish, then you take it. Justice, please.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. I'm here. I have a few questions. I have a few questions for our Prime Minister. Prime Minister Keledere, you are so wonderful. You know, when you had an interview with Mazin Nandekalo, you asked him one question. You asked him, after all this diplomatic move fail, what else is he going to do? And he told you, do you think now we have raised gun, you think we're going to keep it down? And you told him when he finished making his statement, and you said, whatever he's going to do, or whoever he wants to follow him, he will be number one. And I am saying the same thing to you. Yeah, if after, two questions I want to ask you. Are you afraid of your life? Number two, if all the diplomatic move fail, what will be our last option? Thank you.
Thank you very much. First of all, I'm not afraid of my life. And let me probably use the
Yes.
opportunity. Let me use the opportunity to correct what the propaganda they carried, when during the election, when the journalist was asking if I am worried and scared of going to Nigeria and all that. And I said, of course. He asked me, "Do you think that if I go to Nigeria, they're going to kill me?" I said, "Of course." Now, let me tell you one thing. The point is that the freedom of Biafra is closer to me in Finland than in Africa or in Nigeria. So, what am I going there to do? I want to be closer to where the freedom would come from. Going to Africa is going far away from where the freedom will come from.
Ghana.
And apart from that, I have to be where I will continue to pilot the freedom liberation movement of Biafra. That is not possible in Nigeria. So when we talk about this thing, people say, come to Nigeria, so we'll listen to you. The only reason they are telling you that is so that they will cage you, lock you up. You are just one man. And so God has given every one of us our own sixth sense. It is either you know how to use your own, or you become a fool and others will use it for you. So, as a freedom fighter, before you come to fight for freedom, not even to talk about a country like Nigeria, you must be able to know what you are going to fight and what you are facing, what you are going to face. So, somebody like me, I did not start planning to fight Nigeria today. It is something that is inborn in me. So it's just that God used many years to prepare.
Egbo m na-ege ntị, daalụ rinne na ụmụ ife ka unu si wee na-esoro anyị n'iru akwụkwọ na Eastern News 24 n'ụbọchị nke taa anyị na-akpọ ya Morning Tea. Unu anụgonu ya bụ ife mgbakọrịta ụka ya bụ ife Maazị Simon Ekpa bụ Biafran Prime Minister or Biafran Public Government na-eze dịka o si dị n'afọ ka o si ada n'iru akwụkwọ. Gịnị ka ị nwere ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile kwugasị n'iru akwụkwọ dị iche iche dropụla ya on the comment section below. Ọzọ dịkwa ka ibe ya bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izizi gị na-esonyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ, onye na-afụ ya bụ ihe onyonyo anyị kaba alụ ka ị like ya and turn on notification, share kwe ka o wetakwa ndị ọzọ ụmụnne anyị dị n'ebe dị iche iche aka. Daalụ rinne na Igbo ọma na-ege ntị. Oge na-adịrị anya onye ndu ya apụta na n'ụlọ mkpọrọ. Ka emesịanụ ụmụnne m.